first thing you wish brides and grooms knew about cinematography?
I wish the brides and grooms knew to choose from a reliable network of wedding pros, right? I believe that we work together so much. We know how each other gel. We know we help each other when help is needed. And more importantly, we're able to carry out your vision and exceed your expectations. Pay top dollar for your makeup artist. Invest, right? So do what it takes to get the best makeup artist for your situation. Here's why. You have to look good in photos, you have to look good on video, and also you have to look good in person. Another thing I would like them to know is that you get what you pay for. Make the necessary investment to capture a timeless memory that can be told for generations to come. Make sure whatever block of time that they are there for, that they capture everything that you want to be captured. For instance, if you have a sparkle exit, make sure you put enough time in after the reception, to include the sparkle exit. Because if you don't, you're gonna have to drag everybody out of the reception and do a mock sparkle exit. And at that time, most people probably would leave and they wouldn't enjoy the rest of the reception. Once you decide on who you would like to be your photographer or cinematographer, sit down and develop a rapport with them. Understand how they work, understand their style, what they do naturally, because if it doesn't fit within your vision, you may not want to go with them. One of my favorite questions I like to ask when I sit down with a bride or groom is, tell me what you would like to see when you press play on this video or when you open this photo book. All right, what that does is it allows them to start verbalizing their dreams. For instance, maybe the lady's like, oh, I want to see my shoes, I want to see my dress, I want to see myself walking down an aisle. I want to see the turn up, right? I want to see how lively everybody was at the party. All the things that I really didn't get to see while I was getting ready or while I was at the altar or whatever, I want to see those in my videos and in my photos. Furthermore, establishing a rapport with your filmmaker and photographer will allow you to have a stress-free and a worry-free day. You don't have to think about if they captured this, if they got you coming down the aisle, if they got the shoes, if they got the turn up. You already know that it will appear in the final product because you've established a rapport and you feel comfortable in your profession. Trust the process. After the wedding day is over, now it's time to make all of these files, right, come together, whether it's photos or videos. We have to make it come together in a seamless manner that will retell your story. Post-production is a very lengthy process, right? It takes a whole lot of creativity, and it's more than just stitching times together. It's more than just taking when you were getting ready and putting it beside the ceremony and putting the ceremony beside the reception and say, there you go, ma'am, sir, here's your day. Because it's not visually interesting. So it takes time to put all the pieces together in a manner that will retell it so that you will want to watch it over and over and over again. In addition to the creative process comes the track that goes underneath the cinematic highlight. This is a very lengthy process as well. Sometimes when I'm trying to find the right track for that particular day, I ride around and listen to the tracks, day after day after day. And when I finally narrow it down to the one that I think I'm going to use, like I play that one for maybe 3 or 4 days while I'm riding around. Sometimes the kids and I will play it when we're cleaning up the house, play it very, very, very loud to hear the bass, to hear the times that the music drop, to hear the times that we think, it's an emotional time, so we want to capture a tear, to hear a time in it where, the beats and the harps and the strings kind of upbeat and we can kind of show people dancing during the turn up. We have to use these tracks because you cannot use copyrighted music in your wedding films, all right? Number one, you can't upload it to any social media site. And number two, it's totally illegal because we are using someone else's creative music to pretty much profit off of, and that's illegal. To wrap it all up, having fun is the most important thing on your big day. We want to capture it in a manner that exceeds your expectations, and we want you to play it for generations and generations to come.